early life. Jackie Robinson was born in 1919 in Calico, Georgia. Jackie Robinson liked baseball very much. When he grew up, he played baseball. He was the youngest of the 5 kids too. Struggled. Black people could not play baseball. They could only play in a group of black people. Jackie Robinson was brave because he played with white people, and the white people watching did not like him. Jackie Robinson got a letter saying if he did not win the game, he was going to be killed. And even with letters like that, he still played baseball. Jackie Robinson was the first black player to play baseball in the major league. He was a great baseball player, even with people being mean to him. He still played baseball without responding to them back. Why is your famous African American important today? Jackie Robinson was very brave and a great example for others. When white people that were watching him yelled that they did not like him, he was brave and still played baseball. Jackie Robinson was in a Baseball Hall of Fame too. Jackie Robinson. Jackie Robinson was born in Carrier, Georgia, 1919. He was very interested in baseball. He listened to the radio every day, trying to listen to whatever the person said. 35 years later, he was playing for the Kansas City Monarchs. A few months later, he met Branch Rickey. He asked him if he had the guts for Major League Baseball. Robinson said yes. He was warned that he would be called lots of names. Jackie said, "I'll do it." He was a great player in the Major League. He loved it. In his first season, he was the Major League's Rookie of the Year. 2 seasons later, he became the most valuable player. But part of it was bad. He was called the N-word and many more things. The major contribution was, life is not important except for the impact it has on other lives. He helped so blacks could get into the Major League. He was very important in other blacks' lives. Life is not important except for the impact it has on other lives was on the headstone for his grave. We study Jackie Robinson today because he was very important in Major League Baseball. He was also really confident, and that's another reason. Jesse Owens. Jesse Owens was born in September 12th, Oakville, Alabama. In 1922, Jesse meets Coach Charles Riley at Fairmount Junior High School. He enters State University in 1933. Struggle. In Cleveland, the family rented a house in a poor part of town. Henry and older sons
worked in a steel mill. Emma and her girl cleaned other people's homes and took it in laundry. Still, life was better than it had been in Oakville. Their conference season. Jesse breaks 5 world records and ties a 6 at Big Ten champion meet. Wins 4 gold medals at the Olympic Games in Berlin. Why are they important today? She is important today because she is the runner in history, and she is the fastest of all runners. Plus, she got 4 gold medals.
Hank Aaron was born in 1934, February 5th, Mobile, Alabama. Hank Aaron was 8 till his father could build a house for his family. Hank Aaron's mother wanted him to be in school when Hank Aaron wanted to play baseball. Hank Aaron didn't have a bat or a ball. He didn't have anywhere to play. People were insulting him and saying really bad things. Major contribution. Hank Aaron believed that black people could play baseball too. Hank Aaron scored just as much home runs as Babe. Hank Aaron was the second youngest player ever to play. He was a very good baseball player. People did not stop him from playing baseball.
Volunteers? Harry and then Sebastian. Harry's is yours.
Jesse Owens. James Cleveland Owens was born on 1913. His parents called him JC. JC was sick every winter. His lungs were very weak. His mother and father couldn't pay for the doctor. They did not have much money. JC's father wanted a better life for his family. In 1922, he sold his mule. The family used the money to move to Cleveland, Ohio. On his first day at school, the teacher asked JC what his name was. She heard him say Jesse, not JC. From then on, everyone called him Jesse. Jesse Owens' weak lungs, and he worked to make them stronger. A coach saw him running and asked him on to the Ohio State University OSU track team. He was very good at it. Jesse Owens was famous for the 200-meter dash, the 100-meter dash, and the broad jump. He was very good at all of the events. In 1933, white people thought that black people were bad and that whites were better. Jesse Owens is important today because Jesse Owens was a very good runner and jumper.
I am studying Barack Obama. Barack Obama was born on August 4th,
has black eyes and black hair. In 1992, he and Michelle were married. And they had children named Maria and Sasha. In 1983, he graduated from Harvard Law School. On January 20th, 2009, he became the 44th President of the United States.
Any other volunteers? Anybody else? Okay, so then the rest of us will just pass them out, and you can read again with your parents who are here or who aren't here. Parents, please read with the other students whose parents aren't here, and we'll then have a treat after that. Okay?